Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It's actually been a few weeks since I posted a video, and that's the longest I've gone without posting since I started this channel. But yeah, I hope everyone is well and you are all doing great. I've just been super busy working out some stuff, both physically and mentally, but everything is good on my end. I don't know what it is in the air. It just seems like everyone I'm talking to seems like they're going through some stuff. So I hope you guys are good and safe. But yeah, I'm still fasting, still doing my intermittent fasting and work out while I fasted. And on days where I don't feel good, I always listen to things that motivate me. So in this workout, I played a speech by Greg Plitt, and it's one of my favorite speeches I listen to, and that definitely helps get me out of a rut. I also added some music, and towards the end I added the Dragonborn song from one of my favorite video games growing up, and that motivates me. So yeah, I hope you guys are good. Take care, be safe, and catch you on the next one.
I'm up here because I failed. I continue to fail. I love failure. The indomitable will, if you have a belief you can do something, the only way you grow that, like in the gym, you grow your muscles by actually exercising them. You grow the love of you and your wife by caring for them and having their back. To grow the individual will to become something, you must get comfortable with fear and failure. They must be your best friends. They're the only one that moves that needle of life. Why is that? Because it's a report card back on your shortcomings. You take a guy that can earn $1, forever wealthy. Because no matter what comes, he can grow it back. What is that about? The willpower, the belief, the confidence. And just like you go to the gym and you lift your muscles, right? You have to exhaust them to grow them. Perishable, use it or lose it. Your confidence must be the same way. It must be tested every single day. Safety, comfort zones are dead zones because your true potential will never be matched, guys. Will never be matched. You have to continue to push yourself. And when you push yourself, like I saw when I was out and about here at Gold Coast with you guys, I saw excellence in the community effort. Every hero you guys had was called an idiot, crazy, a loser. You must break society's status quo. Status quo is normality. It's alive but not living. It's death on a stick, guys. The belief of the individual can overcome thousands of followers. One person with a belief overrides thousands of people with just intent. My first cover, guys, I ever got. And I'm gonna go into this failure. I'm gonna go into this fear. I'm gonna go into all these things that are really your truest assets. Your life, guys, is not about making money. It's not about having the titles. It's not about having the hot trophy wife. Your life is about a moment to come. It's inevitable. We cannot stop it from coming. Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time, but it's running out. And right now, you guys are sitting there. And to make that first step towards greatness is the hardest step. But there is one thing harder than that, my friends. It's later in life. As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great. Right now, you had the ability to never have that debate inside your head. Because that's the debate you can never win. You can go back and forth, but there's no verdict. The jury's always going to be in the jury room. It's never going to come back saying, you did okay. What you will do is you will bury that deep inside. You won't tell anyone that you could have been this. You will be second best to your true potential. And you'll live your life fine. But then one of your friends is going to succeed in some endeavor. And you're going to hate him for it. Because his success is a spotlight shining down on your missed opportunity. We all had the ability to do anything. There's people in here far superior than me, but there's no one in here that's gonna work harder than me. There is so much power in failure because you learn so much from it. And the difference between a champion and someone who's forgotten is that a champion shows up. That's the only thing. Every day shows up, gives himself a chance to make a difference. Not sitting back, not making that step, going for it. I had to crawl my way to get to the first cover. I had to lie. I had to break all the rules. And how did I do it? Because I wanted it bad enough. So breaking the rules worked for me. Because these rules are someone else's rules, not the book I wrote. I'm not living that book. Iron Man magazine, I wanted to get that cover. And what I found out, I did some studying, you know? It's not about this body, you gotta have a business side. So this body you build in the gym is just the product. So now let's sell the product. Now the fun begins. The business entrepreneurship, how to market this product to somebody to buy it, right? Whether you're selling a supplement or a car or text or yourself, it's an IPO you're trying to build the value of in a very competitive market. You think someone's gonna come to you and give you a highlighted version, script on how to live your life? And if that was the case, would you even go that way? How boring is that? It's the unknown about to be that gets me up in the morning. It's always a challenge. And as soon as a challenge is lost, guys, your will is dead. There's no reason to get up in the morning. When I get up in the morning, guys, you know, I've done some things in my life. I should be proud of it. Yes, I'm proud of it. You know, and I've learned so many lessons to be the person I am now, but I'm not defined by it. I'm just equipped by it to have the knowledge, so what comes up next, that fork in the road, I can apply what I've learned to make the best decision forward. That's all it's about. But I look in the mirror, man, and anxiety fills me. I look in there, I'm like, and every morning I beat myself up because I don't know that there's enough time. You know, I believe in myself so much that there's more I can do. I'm at the tip of the iceberg, there's more I can be. But like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, isn't enough time? 36 years old, man. So in that arena, we get to build things. And I'm not talking about the body. I'm talking about the arsenal to go to war with. That arsenal are things like integrity, honor, character, discipline, sacrifice, due diligence, sweat equity, to see it through. The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tested on fortune, stand back up, the perseverance to see it through, the never say die attitude. People ask me, what are your greatest moments? Every single one of them's failure. That's where I got to learn who I was. That's where I got the report card to know which part was fixed, which part was broken, so I can take my effort and reapply it. Fitness, I got a website that makes over $2 million a year. There's no one in the fitness industry that makes money. No one does. I didn't have it. It forced me to do this. The reality of life, whatever that truth is, right? It's not as powerful as the perception on how you see it. No matter what happens, it's the perception on how you see it. You're having a shitty day. Wish you never woke up, right? Everything's Murphy's Law, slapping you in the face 15 times. And all of a sudden, like, this phone rings, right? You pick up the phone, and it's really good news. You got a promotion, maybe. You know, maybe it's like your mom's in remission of cancer, something great news, you know? You hang up the phone, and you're just like, you just want to run the streets. You want to go to the gym. You want to call up your friend and say, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. You want to make amends. You just want to live life and make it all right. What happened there? There's no power that comes through the phone that made you more capable. You're the same capable person before as you were after. Your perception has changed. And with that perception change, you get to understand time and time again that the way you see it is what's faulty, not the situation at hand. So many people out there fail not because they don't have the ability. It's because they don't have the heart to go through adversity. The other thing that's worst case scenario is fear. For many of you guys, it robs you of your true potential. Why is that? Because it's a parasite. It feeds off you, the host. Its fuel is confidence. When fear comes into your body, it's at its weakest state. You could kill it right there in a second, but you don't. You turn your back to it. Everyone's like, oh, Greg, you're lucky you got the cover. You got this, Greg, you're lucky. Everything you do is luck. Bullshit. Because before it was luck, it was a belief. And every day with no one watching at 5 in the morning by myself, I trained it because I believed in it. Then I mastered it. No, and I remastered and remastered in hopes that one day my trained ability collided with an opportunity to show it off. That's what luck is. That's what success is. Start to finish, a blueprint that every single module inside of it you create, you own. Nothing subjective in there. It's all you. There's no steroids in there, because that might not work one day when you have to deliver. Can't have that thing in there. Get out of there. Luck cannot be in there, because this is a universal term last I looked. Shit called good luck. There's dumb luck. I mean, there's bad luck. You can't have, he's out. Your girlfriend can't be in there. My family can't be in there. Because this right here is going to get me from the EKG at the top, to stay at the top. If it comes crashing down, it'll get me back up. It must be that way. Controlling all the assets in between. That's success, guys. It's the audition, you're going to the business meeting, whatever it might be, and you're sitting there, or you're going up to this hot girl to ask her out or something else. Your heart's beating, you're full of anxiety, you're getting nervous and everything else. You're living, man, you're living. That's the greatest high in life. Some people shoot for it, some people snort for it. I'd rather sweat for it. And I go in there, man, and I'm just like, if I don't win, I showed up, I gave my valid effort. And tomorrow I'll do the same thing. And I'll continue to throw shit against the wall. And something will stick, which will never define me. It'll just re-motivate that my tactics work. But it always have to be practiced. And every day I'll throw more up there and try it again and try it again. And I'll never get comfortable.
What is time? A deceptively simple question, yet it is the key to understand it.
The past tick-tock, the past tick-tock, throughout the galaxy, present and future tick-tock, the past tick-tock, the past tick-tock, and future is but a stubborn illusion. Truly grasp ideal time, one must take a step back and ask, what is light? Journey with
See the man in the mirror, step back at his reflection. Every minor flaw is subject to inspection. Despite the mention, despite the clout, at the highest of points, he still drowns in self-doubt. With his eyes on the future and his mind on the past. Living in the present and probably too fast won't last. He evidently refused to tell him, so rather buy the supply of lies that he can sell himself. Time will wait, no need to escalate till he look up and realize everybody's on pace to pass his position. Now he's got the wisdom. Things need to happen that only he can get done. But don't look back on your past with shame. Just sit down, kick back, listen up and peep game. And understand the weight of the words I speak. You learn less in victory than you do in defeat. I said if you could go back and live it again, then tell me what you do with the same. And if you knew then what you know now, would it be enough to make the change? I said if you could go back and live it again, then tell me what would you say? Cause if you change who you were then, you wouldn't be who you are today, and that's real.
Hindsight, I gotta get my life right. Countless nights spent trying to get my mind right. Looking back, I would change some things, but I'm looking forward. Pain is just a reason to sing, but it pains my middle name. I've been a liar and a thief. If I could go back, I would've stole my own peace. I've grown wise in time, I'm no longer in the dark. My past like the flashlight, reminiscent of the spark. Ticking on a clock like a time-tell heart. Take a broken heart and string the pieces into art. I'm growing older, but I'm not feeling like the old me. If I could travel back in time, the things I would've told me is hold these memories in mind forever. When the times get tough, find your buried treasure. None of us are perfect, trust I'm the lesser. I'm looking back at my life, help me fight stormy weather.
I said if you could go back and live it again, then tell me what you do with the same. And if you knew then what you know now, would it be enough to make the change? I said if you could go back and live it again, then tell me what would you say? Cause if you change who you were then, you wouldn't be who you are today, and that's real.
the past, present, and future is but a stubborn illusion.
Our hero tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. Sindagsveien, hvor dein forkul, ma verrakerstal, at vi når opp pargan, for nos hånds ingrossan, da var kin, fahim, kogan mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-building power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.